All right, we'll give it just a couple seconds here.
Right.
And we are live. Hi, everybody. Look who I've got with me. This is Nancy.
I'm going to do this because I never get it right.
You had it right, actually.
I'm electronically challenged.
Well, StreamYard, a lot of people don't know unless you're unless you have your own channel, but StreamYard does everything backwards. So
Okay.
You think you're pointing in one direction, and you're pointing in the opposite. So your left is your right, your right is your left.
I point that way? No.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. That's because to me, it looks like I'm getting away from you. That's very strange.
Yeah, and you can mirror on StreamYard. There's a mirror my camera, but if you do that, you can't show your cards.
Oh yeah.
Like when you see it in a mirror. So, yeah, it makes sense to have it like this, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being here with me. Nancy's
it's a pleasure.
Well, it's always wonderful to do readings with you. And she's an amazing friend too. So let me say hi to a couple of people. Also, if you're watching on replay, hello. And please like and subscribe. It's free and I would appreciate it. And let's see who we got with us. We got Daniela. And there's that Jackie Jacaranda hanging around again. And Daniela, I got your question. Nelia, if you're still here, I've got your question. And I don't know this person. Do you? With the crazy glasses? I love your glasses.
Well, thank you.
Yes. And Kathy is here. Hi, Kathy. Joe Megan. Hi, Joe Megan. CJ, hello there. Diamond 99 is here. Hi, Diamond. Natalie, hello there. Garnet, howdy. And Maureen is here. Hi, Maureen. Oh, wonderful to see you, my love, he says.
Wonderful to see you, Garnet.
Samantha is here. Hi, Samantha. Viviani, hey there. I hope you're doing well. Kristen's here. Kristen, I've been following your Facebook post for today. She went and did her first, it is her first psychic fair.
Ooh.
And I think she was there for like 5 hours and she did really good.
Oh, so, great, Kristen.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes. Proud of you. She wasn't sure if she was going to do it or not. I'm so glad you did. And let's see who else we've got here. I think I said hi to Maureen. Hi, Maureen, if I didn't get you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I love the glasses too, Nelia. Yep. Yes, it was her first paid event.
Ooh. That's nice. Quite a milestone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And Kristen, was that close to your home? Was that in the same city that you live in? I'm not going to divulge where you're at, but I just was wondering how far was that from your house? Okay, Maureen, I've got you. Natalie got you. I had Nelia and Daniela if they're still here. Nelia is here. Daniela is the one that's missing, I think. It was about 16 minutes from you. Okay, that's close. That's good. Oh, Daniela is here. Okay. Just checking since you were here way early. Which is fine, and you were first. Okay, so Maria Marino, hello there. And what we're going to do tonight is it's personal questions, of course, and I've got tarot to read with you, and maybe like one oracle. I'll throw on if I need to, but then Nancy has an oracle, and she's going to be doing messages of light from spirit. So I'll do like the regular reading, and then she's going to do messages of light from spirit, which I thought was a great idea. So she came up all with that all by herself.
All by my own.
All right. So, Kathy, I've got your question. Thank you. So, and again, we'll go in random order.
Okay.
I'm just going to read the banner real quick for you guys. I'm sure most people know already, but it's for entertainment purposes only. The free readings are done in random order. However, donations through PayPal, which is listed down below in the description, super chats and super stickers of $5 minimum US dollars will move you to the front of the line and give you a more detailed reading. Okay, and please put your questions in caps and emojis so I can see. And no political, legal, health, or third party. Questions, which means personal questions only, and questions on someone else's feelings or actions are not going to be answered. We don't do those. Okay. And thank you all for being here. All right. So Cece's asking about Milo. Milo is doing really good since he had his steroid shot, a couple weeks ago. He's been doing great. I can't put enough food down for him to eat. I don't want to give him too much, but he's always hungry and he's happy and sleeping right now. So I hope it continues. Thank you, Cece. And hi, Polly. How are you? All right. Yes, wonderful news, Kristen. Thank you. I was scared for a little while, to be honest. So it's scary when your little fur babies are not doing well.
Yes.
Hi, Jasmine. I don't know if that's your question or if that's just a statement. It looks like a statement. Polly, I've got your question. Okay, I was just going to let Jasmine tell me if that was her question or not. Thank you, Cece. Okay, Maria, I've got you. It is a question. Okay. All right, we'll figure it out when we get to it. Yes, I did get you, CC. I've got your question. All right, well, we'll get started. Did I see yours, Diamond? Let me check. No, I didn't get you, Diamond. Can you repeat your question for me? Yeah, I got you, Nelia. Hi, Lexi. Alexis is here.
Hey, Lexi.
Okay, Jasmine, I got you. Got you, Joe Megan. All right. Sorry for the delay there. kept having people come in and ask questions. Okay, Diamond, I got you. All right, let's get started. I want to go to CJ. I know you had a question before. If you still have one, I know you didn't get answered in the last one. Just let me know, okay? Let's go to Daniela. And hi, Mary. I got you. Where is this connection, friendship going with Namana? The J is silent. Okay, so I'm going to give you your tarot reading, and then Nancy is going to do the oracle readings, the messages of light from spirit. So they may not be directly related, but you'll be able to get what you need out of it for your question as well. If anybody wants to make sure that their question gets answered, just $5 and you'll go to the front of the line and get a longer reading. Hi, Jolie. Okay, so your first card is a 9 of Cups. This means that you can manifest it into being what you want it to be. Okay, so what do you want this connection to be with Nemanja? So this is like the genie in the bottle card. You can even see the bottle down here. They've made their wishes and they're coming true. Okay, so manifest it. That means just live like it's already happening. And spirit will honor that. Trust your gut and your instinct in this relationship, friendship. You got the 7 of Cups. So you're going to have many options, maybe more than one option of someone that you get romantically involved with. So just pick the best one that, fits your intuition and suits you and your gut feeling. Will it stay a friendship? You got the Strength card. This is kindness, tenderness, and gentleness. And right now, you're still working on the friendship. So for right now, it's still a friendship. Let me pull one more card for you, a clarifier. You got the 6 of Pentacles. I think it's going to be more than a friendship. Look at the heart. The heart is way up in the air and is taking priority here. So this is generosity too. This is a yes card. I think this means that it will go further than a friendship, but you have to do the friendship first, right? Because that's the best way to do it. If not, it's kind of messy. And I've got one oracle for you. It is loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Just be loyal, be yourself, be who you are in your heart, and just be you. And it will happen if it is meant to be. But the cards look like it is. So let me give you Nancy. So no, I don't have any heartbreak in the cards. So you look good to me. And let's see what Nancy's got for your messages from spirit.
No heartbreak is a good thing.
Yeah.
The first card that I got for you is Life's Purpose. Seek your own deeper vision of your life. And I want you to look at this card because you are looking upward. And your life purpose, everything that you're supposed to do is in the jar you have your hand over. And if you look, there's light coming down from spirit. And so you need to seek the vision of your life. You need to be open to what spirit wants you to do. The interesting thing is the next two cards are both cards of silence. This one says, silence, I speak from my heart. And up above it says, love has already won. And, when we're silent, here's the second silent card. And the way I look at this, regarding what you had asked Scott, being a loving, loyal friend is a great way to build a relationship. And I think that this is kind of a nod to that. But the importance of silence is to listen to what your angels and your guides are trying to communicate to you. You have to be open to it. And so often we're so busy and we're not listening, and we miss out on a lot of very important things to our spiritual growth. The final card is an archangel card, the archangel of faith. It's moving mountains, and I love this for you. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. So I love this for you, and to me it's a very, very positive reading for you. That's what I have.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Daniela. All right. Nicole, I've got your question. Welcome. And we've got a fae that's coming in here stalking us.
Oh,
what are we going to do?
Oh, my goodness.
It's Ginger
what the
Fae.
Ginger?
What the fae?
Ginger and I are going to be reading on Heather's new channel tomorrow at 5. She's going to be talking about a fae, divine feminine fairy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Say hi to Aesthetic Delta. Hello.
Hey.
Okay. And Joanna, if you're here, will you let me know that you're here for your reading? I don't do health questions, but we can read around the energy of it if you want us to. And of course, Nancy will do her thing with the oracle, so I'll have to look at the energy around it.
Okay, so we're reading on the dog?
It's a cockapoo.
Okay.
Is that a dog?
It's a cross
between
a Cocker Spaniel, I think, and a
poodle.
Poodle. Yeah.
You're right. Okay. I was thinking it was a bird at first. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay. Very interesting cards. Joanna, I want to explain something first. I don't know how much you know about the tarot, but the tarot has a death card in it, and the death card is not literal. Okay. It is a change, a transformation, a transition, and you did get that as the first card. Okay. So don't freak out and think that it means that your cockapoo is going to pass. It doesn't mean that. It means there's a transition and hopefully making them better. Okay, because after that card, you got the star. And this is hope and healing. And so bringing in healing for your cockapoo. 13 is a older age for a dog, so just know that there may be some shadow work that needs to be done, some illusions there. Watch your dreams for signs with this card as well. Maybe write down your dreams when you wake up. and I've got healing, so I think that it will go okay. But again, this is just a shot in the dark. Don't do health. So for entertainment purposes only. And that's what, let me get you an oracle card. Strengthen your gifts. So you could have healing as one of your gifts, Joanne. So don't count that out as well. All right, that's what I got. I'll give you to Nancy now.
Okay, let me see. I need to get one more card here. Okay, let's see. I got 3 cards for you, Joanne. And the first one, now when I drew these cards, I was thinking of your dog. The first one is from a shamanic deck, and it says healing energy. And I think that one thing that would be really good for you to do is to ground yourself, to go outside and take your shoes off and put your feet in the grass and take your dog with you and ask for your guides and your angels to help ground you and to help ground the dog. Okay. Now the dog doesn't know what's going on, but spirit does. Okay. And then once you're grounded and you hold your pet, surround this pet with healing energy. You know, ask for your guides and angels to minister to your precious fur baby. Be filled with gratitude, like your intention, it's already happened, you know. And the card, when I was thinking about going out, you know, outside, is the rainbow. Connect to spirit and nature. And I think that this will give you peace. And I think that if you are calm and you are accepting of spirit helping you, your dog will feel this. You know, it's not going to make the kidney stone go away. Now, I had a Chihuahua, Lily Grace, who weighed 4 pounds, and when I got her when my friend who had her went into hospice care, and when she would go and use the bathroom outside, and she would pee, there was blood in her urine. And she had bladder stones, and one was this size. Now, I have the x-rays of it, and the vet was amazed. Now, she was able to have surgery, but it was very complicated, and she was at the vet's for over a week, and it was successful. But, you know, sometimes it's not possible, especially, you know, with the age of the dog. And so you just have to make your dog as comfortable as you can, and spirit can help you with that. And I think the grounding and that will really help you, because your dog can feel your stress regarding how you feel about it being sick. And so that's what I feel like I've gotten from spirit for you and for your puppy. Because even though it's old, it's still your puppy.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Nancy. I miss Lily Grace for you.
Oh, I miss her.
That's
bless her heart, you know. But she had a good life. But you know, towards the end, her heart was she had a heart murmur, and she was just really sick. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're welcome, Joanne. All right. So, Diamond, are you here? Diamond 99. Yes. All right. You are up. May I know what positive things are coming in general and financial? All right. We'll see what comes out. Well, you got the King of Cups, so this is definitely a positive card. Um, Equanimity and just having emotional control are things that are going to be coming in for you to work on. The more emotional control you have, the more that you will get because you'll be able to handle anything that comes your way. And then good things will come because you're learning all these lessons, and learning lessons is just there to make us be happy so that we can grow. So you got that. You got the Hanged Man. So this is looking at things through a different perspective. I love that he's in Underoos, but I'll call him Underoos. And he is looking at things differently than what normally he would look at them in. So try to focus on the positive. I know you're asking a positive question, which is awesome. So just continue to be positive like that and think of the good. Then you got the Ace of Swords. This is clarity and a new opportunity. So I think good things are coming for you financially. And especially with this one, you got the Sun. So the Sun is definitely positive and bringing in success and joy, material things that you need, money. It's bringing it all in. So I think that things are going to get better for you financially and in general as well. So you've got great cards. Your Oracle card says count your blessings. Yeah. Count your blessings. And that's what I got for you, Diamond.
Diamond, I got 3 cards for you. And the first one is Simple Pleasures. Look for the beauty that is all around you. And I think that you already have a positive outlook, but I think this will help you with that because when we appreciate what we have and what we see, it puts us in a positive state of going forward. Your second card is the card of faith. And I think this, in many ways, this sort of looks like the Fool card, doesn't it? But this, I see you going forward, and you are trusting. You are just letting go and letting spirit guide you. And the final card, and I love this for you regarding what you're talking about, is expect miracles. So I got 3 very positive cards for you, and I'm excited for what's in the process of happening for you right now. And that's what I have.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Diamond.
Yes.
Mary, are you here? Said I would love a message from my guides, please.
Okay.
I want to say hi to Kim, Red Dragon. I got your question. Miss Sherlock, I got your question. Thank you. And Diamond says, I sure am, Nancy, letting go on being positive, spot on. Thank you.
Oh, great.
Okay, no Mary. All right, let's move on. Next is Nelia.
Now we're okay. Okay, you.
Yeah, the last person was not here, Mary.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
sorry, I didn't let you know. Yeah, Nelia, are you here? Now Mary's here.
Okay.
So we'll go back to Mary, if
Oh,
that's
we're going
okay
back.
with you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so it'll be Mary and then Nelia, you are next, so don't go anywhere. All right. Mary would love a message from my guides, please. Mary, your first card is the Eight of Wands. So for me, this is you in some kind of rough energy. The energy is maybe more fast than rough, but it's important for you to slow down right now. So if you just slow down, then you're not going to be rushed. You're going to be able to stay more in the presence, in the present, and that's going to bring you more joy. Okay, so be in the present, in the power of now. And then you got the, well, here's my kitty. Hold on. Come on. He heard me talking about him and he woke up. All right. And then you got the Six of Pentacles, Mary. This is generosity and good things coming to you. Make sure that things are balanced out. You see the scales here, and that you're giving and you're receiving as well from those around you. And then you got the King of Wands. And King of Wands is about passion, authority, and he's basically in control of their home. So being in control would be a good thing that the guys would want you to do, so that you don't have any blind spots in your life. Staying in control of your physical life, your spiritual life, and your emotional life as well. Okay? So let me get you a oracle card. It says be patient. That's easier said than done, isn't it? So be patient. And that is what I got for you. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, let's see. Mary, I have 3 cards for you. The first is the card of willpower. And it says improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. I don't know if you were feeling stress at this time. I know we're living in a very stressful time, and that's why it's so important to look towards the light and to be the light. Allow the light to be in you and shine out. But this is saying to improve your willpower. And when you do that, your energy is going to just explode. And it's not just physical energy, it's the energy of love and light and acceptance and being open to spirit. And that's a beautiful thing. The final card that I came out for you is the Air Guardian. And this is what it says: take time to breathe, slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviors, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay high vibration in your actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for this will only delay your progress and healing. Love is the way, and the activation is I breathe with ease, knowing angels are with me. And I think these 2 cards go together. And I love that for you.
All right. Thank you. All right, Christine, welcome and thank you for your super chat. You will go after Nelia or Nelia. I say her name wrong every time. Nelia. All right. Nelia, I think you're still here. If you'll just say hi to me, please. And then Christine, you'll be next, okay? Okay, Nelia's here. Get a general reading. Your first card is the Five of Fire or the Five of Wands. And this is, it can mean a little bit of conflict and chaos going on. If that's the case, it's best just to not be involved with it and to just turn around and walk away and go to a better place if you can. If you can't, then you speak up in power and love and speak your truth. Right. But try to avoid any, silly conversations that might be going on around you or chaos or conflict. Then you got the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This is very, very positive. There's a little baby in here because it's new. It's a new opportunity, but this can be new money coming in as well. So you got that. And then you also got the Death card. And again, this is not a literal death. This instead is transformation, transition, good things coming in, and the change that you need to make in your life will be one of prosperity with all the rainbows here. So once you see a change is happening, go with it and go for it. You've got the sun up there as well, which is joy and success. And then your oracle card is friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. Ooh. And we can't, really be effective in a romantic relationship until we take care of the friendship first. Has to be friendship first. It's like that song from the 80s, Friends and Lovers. I'll be your friend, but I'll be your lover, and we can be both to each other. So it's friends first, and then good things coming out after that. If you just let it be and go with releasing your expectations. Okay, that's what I got for you, Nelia.
Nelia, the first card that came out for you is ground yourself. It's so important for us all to stay grounded because, excuse me, when we're not grounded, we're all over the place, because your second card is manifestation. And you know what you want in your life. You know what's important to you. And, Spirit also knows. And what you need to do is to trust, if you're getting a like this voice inside that's insistent and it keeps talking to you, that may be pushing you in a certain direction that you're not aware of, and that's Spirit speaking to you. And what we need to do is we need to manifest what is important to us, what we want to accomplish, and act as though it is already happening, that we're all, that we are manifesting it. It's all around us. And the third card that I got for you, I love this. It's Mary Magdalene. And it's she is the sacred vessel. And the card says, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. And I think that is, the grounding will help with that, and the manifestation that you put forward. but be guided to your purpose. And this is a message from Spirit. That's
All right. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Nelia. And Michelle, yes, the questions are still open right now. And Jackie, I did get Liz's question. We may need to change the question since we have 16 left.
okay.
Let's go to questions are now closed unless there's a donation, super chat, or super sticker. Okay. And I don't have the third party reference on here. So
Okay.
if you guys could help me, moderators, help me with that. If someone does come in and wants to get a reading with the third party, we can't do that. So. All right, let me see who is next. Christine. All right. Did I do the right thing as to not text my brother of what Brenda is doing? I am afraid he would show her. I saw how my brother despises me in the meeting in front of my dad when I was with Michael. Who is Michael, Christine? I guess it doesn't. And if you have any questions, Nancy, she has been having trouble with her father's friend because her father is having memory issues.
Okay.
And she's afraid that her brother and this Brenda is trying to get the money from their corporation, I believe it is.
Okay.
I hope I said that right, Christine. And Michael was a financial advisor. Okay. All right. So let me try first. They thought it was moving something behind their back. I don't do that. Okay. Christine, you got the 8 of Wands. So I feel like this is going to be a fast situation. It's going to pass pretty quickly. You did get the Judgment card as well, but this doesn't mean that you're going to be put on judgment. It means that it's your life call, your life purpose, your wake-up call. So this is for you just to, I think, try to focus on the positive in the situations. And I think that by not texting your brother that you did the right thing, because you got the 3 of Cups. And this is a friendship and celebration. So I think you need more of this in your life and just be able to, bring in good things by having gratitude and having the right attitude as well. Then you got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is the free spirit, just doing something that you haven't done in a long time. Taking care of you, just being free, speaking your truth, yes, but being free and loving yourself and loving others as well. And then your last tarot card is the Fool. So take that opportunity that you have to, I think, be silent is what I'm getting, and to not make the situation work by involving your brother, since he's not on your side really. So that's what I'm getting. Your Oracle card says have faith and spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So something new is coming for you. Just claim that. Claim that as your own. Something new is coming in and going to help you. Right? And release expectations with the spontaneity. I hope that wasn't preachy, but that's what I've got from what the cards are saying. So I hope that helps. And here is Nancy.
Well, I don't know. This sounds very complicated, Christine, and I'm sorry that you're having to go through this. But the first card that I got is the card of passion. And it sounds to me like, it's a very passionate situation. I mean, everybody has their own way of looking at this, and everybody thinks they're right. And what is called for here is unity. Now, this may not be possible, but that's what spirit wants to happen. Here I'm throwing unity all over the place here. Because you have to think of your father, and you all love your father, I would assume, and you all want what's best for him. The final card is the card of acceptance. Whatever happens, you all are going to have to accept this. And I think the key here is unity. I would say that when you are in these meetings, to just spiritually embrace your father, whether he's there or not. And just ask spirit to watch out for him and to help this impossible situation. And be open to what spirit says, and don't say anything when you're angry. And that's what I have.
That's beautiful. I think that fit perfectly, Nancy.
Okay.
Great. All right. Thank you, Christine. Lots of love and light to you.
Oh, yes.
Natalie, are you still here? Hi, Kelly McCall.
Oh, Natalie. Okay.
Natalie is here. All right. General reading. You got great cards. The first one is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the Spa Day card. So do something for you and just you. Go out and have a good time. Spend something on yourself and come back rejuvenated. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. And I always read this as a positive change. So you've got changes that are coming up for you. And the changes are going to be good. Make wise decisions with your intuition and your gut with that owl up there. And just stay focused. And look at things from maybe a different perspective and pause while you're having your day here. Pause and look at things from a different perspective than what you've been looking at them from. Okay. I think this is something involving your physical life, like not your health or anything, but your emotional situation that you have going on with, your husband is what I'm thinking. So not trying to go too deep here because it is a general question, but that's just what I'm hearing. So I got to tell you, your oracle card is trust. And it says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and you have faith in your intuition. So, yeah, just know that your soul is loving and have faith in your gut decisions that you make, that you're doing the right thing, and just believe in it. But look at things from a different perspective than what you've been looking at them. And that's what I got.
The archangel that came out for you is Jeremiel, and it is personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. And the second card is the card of a learning experience. And I am thinking this has to do with all the light and just the way this card looks. I am feeling a strong spiritual connection, Natalie. And the third card, I think, has to do with this card. It is trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. And I want you to really look at this card. It's so beautiful. But look at how this is you. There's like a wave of emotion, okay? And your arms are outstretched, and look at the light that you have in your hands that you're getting from spirit. It's like you are surrounded with something that is so precious, and this beautiful light is all around you. And I think something very important is happening to you spiritually right now, and that you need to make sure that you're very open to it. And that's what I have for you. And I love all the light in the cards.
All right. Thank you, Natalie. And welcome, Joyce. And SK, welcome.
Hey.
You're welcome, Natalie. Next up is Maureen.
Oh, okay.
SK, we did close questions unless there's donations, but since you're new, if you want to put yours in, I will add you in here if that's okay with Nancy.
Yes.
Okay.
Fine.
You doing okay? We might be here a little while.
I'll let you know if I get absolutely exhausted.
Please, yes, please do. Okay, Maureen. Messages from the angels. I've got the 5 of Swords. So this is saying that, there may be someone who is being kind of a bully or just complicated with you or with someone around you, and you need to just step away from the situation and go the other way. Okay. And then you got the Hanged Man. This is looking at things through a different perspective, just like Natalie got. So I don't expect you to try to do this pose. I'm not going to try to do that pose.
Oh, come on, Scott.
I'd break everything. All right. But yeah, your angels are saying for you to look at things differently and maybe go and have some meditation and just be able to, feel the presence of spirit in your life more by meditating and by grounding. And then you got the Ace of Cups. This is overflowing love. This is new. Aces are always new. So this is a new opportunity coming in for you. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is patience. So you may need some patience in the next couple months. I think this is a summer read for you. So in this, towards the end of the summer, you may need some patience while you're waiting for your crops to come in, right? So that's what I got there. And then your oracle card says respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. I love that for you. And by doing that, they will honor you as well. And you will be honored by the angels and by spirit. All right. That is what I got for you, Maureen.
Maureen, the first card that came out for you is the card of powers. And it says, be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must first be able to find it within yourself. Your current situation requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness. Realize that the other person is also you. Having consideration for others will open your heart up so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. And the activation is, I choose to see through the eyes of kindness. And the second card for you is the card of light. And I think this is you accepting that challenge. And it brings light to you, it brings light into you, and you can put that light back out into the world. The final card that I have for you is beautiful. It's a message from Archangel Michael and Faith. And it's the card of spiritual calling. And it says, you are divinely protected and you are in the midst of a breakthrough moment. And I just went ahead and pulled one more card for you. And the card that came out is the card of transformation. And I think that all of this will transform you and the way you look at things, the way you feel about things, and it will light you up inside. And that's what I have for you, Maureen.
Thank you, Maureen. All right. Miss Kathy, are you here? And I want to say hi to Tamsy Faye. Hey there. Kathy's here. All right.
Hey.
What positive things are coming in for me? You're going to get what you need. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. And so this is having what you need and, not looking back, just taking what you need out of a situation. And then you got the Four of Cups. So this is a little different. This is possibly missing out on an opportunity. So in order not to do that, you just need to not rush, take your time, breathe, and just bring in good things through meditation and your breath work. And you'll see things a little bit differently and an opportunity coming for you. And then you got the Chariot, and this is the victory card. So just keep going, and you're close to the finish line. And you just got to keep your head down and keep going, because good things are coming up for you and something new is coming in. For you, I've got engage higher reason. Okay, and Then I've got a pass card, and it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. All right. So transforming any stagnant situations that you have. Okay. And that will transform your heart space, and you'll have positive things coming in for you. And that's what I got.
Okay, Kathy. The first card for you is the card of self-creation. Be the author of your own life. This is you taking control of your own life. Looking forward and seeing the possibilities. The second card, I pulled a color card for you, and it's rejoice and laugh. You know, laughter and being happy, waking up and being happy. I mean, just do something silly like when you go in to brush your teeth, say hello, gorgeous, into the mirror and laugh because it's silly. And it raises your vibration, and it starts you out on a positive foot as you start your day. I pulled a crone stone for you. And this is it. And this is what this says. It is the mother. And it says, find powerful partners who are your equal. So I don't know if you are getting ready to do some sort of venture, but find people that are your equal, that you feel comfortable with, and collaborate with them. And the final card, I love for you. It's the card of resurrection. It's from a Mary Magdalene deck that I have. And it says resurrection, and it says the ego dies and the soul rises. Resurrect in this life. And, we need to let go of that ego and accept our higher self and let ourselves grow. That's what I have for you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Nancy. Next up is Joe Megan. And after Joe Megan is Garnet. Joe Megan, if you could let me know you're here. You're ready. All right. Thank you guys for being so patient. I really appreciate it. It's a long line tonight to see Nancy.
Oh, they just keep coming back for more of Scott's. What it
More
is.
of Nancy. That's what it is. Okay. Joe Megan, you got the Six of Swords is your first card. And I actually love how they're jumping from sword to sword to get to where they're going, because they're going to a better place, but it's not always easy, right? So you need to make a change that you're going to a better place emotionally or physically in your life, okay? And then you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is just being thankful for your home, your friends, your pets, whatever it is there that you can be thankful for. Just Spirit wants you to be grateful. And then you also got the Three of Cups. So this is friendship, and just being able to have a celebration is what I was trying to come up with. I just squirreled. Sorry, everybody. Squirrel. There we go. And the Three of Cups is about celebration and friendship. So I think that rejoicing and being grateful is going to bring in people into your life and into your tribe as well. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is for you to take care of yourself first and then you can take care of others. Right? So self-care and self-love are just important for you. Joe Megan, I've got ownership for you as well. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Yeah, so don't worry about things that don't go right. Just learn to love them and take them as a lesson, grow, and don't make the same mistake. And then what happens is you learn and you get better and you get stronger because you're getting better things coming into you from karma. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Joe Magnan.
Joe Megan, the first card that came out for you is the card of embracing. And when I first looked at it, you think of the moon, and there's like a unknown quality in the moon. But then I looked at this card, and what this card is all about is you embracing every part of yourself, loving every part of yourself. Um, the bad experiences that have happened to you, accept them, let them go, and then uh, go forward. Um, love the things that you think are unlovable, because it's very important to love ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, we can't truly love other people. I really believe that. And when you're able to do that, and you may already be able to do that, and this is confirmation, you will receive blessings in abundance. And in many ways, these wings kind of look like that moon, don't they? That part of the moon, at least I see it that way. And we all want blessings and abundance, but this is a message from Spirit. And the final card ties it all together, is you have unlimited possibilities. You're strong, you have deep roots, you're grounded, um, you love nature, and I'm just looking at this card and I see so much abundance in it. Look at all the leaves and the new growth all around the tree. Um, I see that happening in your life. That's what I have for you, Joe Megan.
Right. Thank you, Nancy. All right. Thank you, Joe Megan. Garnet just donated, so he's going next.
Okay.
Thank you for your donation, Garnet. You're welcome, Joe Megan. All right, Garnet, can you say hi? I'm pretty sure you're here. You are here. Okay. Question general from angels and guild, or guides, maybe, and messages from spirit, please.
Okay.
Garnet, your first card is the Lovers. So looks like, this could be a friendship, romance, or partnership. So this is like something good is coming in for you. Just remain positive and know that when you're expressing, yourself, just to be you, and don't let your ego get in the way, which I don't think it ever does with you. But just, be yourself and be you, and don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. You got the Five of Cups, so this means sometimes you might feel a little bit sad, but the thing is to look at the hearts that are over here that are upright, that you still have, that are in a positive vibration, and bring yourself out of this rain cloud into a positive vibration by changing your vibes from negative to positive. Okay, and then you got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is moving a little bit too fast. Look at the crack here. So your guides and angels are telling you to slow down. Don't rush. Take it easy. And make sure you're going in the right direction with your friendships, your spirituality. Just take a little bit of time and meditate on it and make sure that you're on the right path. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's probably asking you this. Your spirits are asking you to do that because you've got a major change coming. So I look at this as a positive change, but it's a major change. All right. So good things coming in for you. And then you got the Two of Swords. So this is a decision that you might have to make. And what you need to do is just choose the one that your gut and your intuition tell you to make. Oracle card you got from me is Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Yeah, don't change who you are, and the love that you have for other people in your life. And then I got Imagine Solutions. So look at the good things that could come out of a situation instead of the bad. And the last one I got for you is Reach for the Stars. So you got this, Garnet. You got really good cards. That's what I got for you.
Garnet, I love the cards that came out for you. The first one is a message. It's the Guardian Angel card. And this is what it says. You are not alone. Your guardian angel is here to hold you and support you, but needs to be invited to come forth and guide you. This invitation doesn't have to be issued through prayer. It can also come through your actions. So stop trying to do everything on your own. Let the barriers of independence fall so that you can be held, loved, and cherished by heaven and earth. And the activation is I welcome in all levels the support from heaven and earth. And I think this has to do with something that Scott said regarding trying to do too much. And I think that goes along with it. Now, the second card is the card of synchronicity. And Spirit is telling you to look for the synchronicities that you find in your life, things that are coming up over and over again, things that meld and fit together. It's important for you to pay attention to this. Now, the next card that I drew is a card of growth. But when I look at this card, I see acorns and I see an oak leaf. And when I think of an oak tree, I think of longevity. I think of what I'm getting from this card is that this is not your first rodeo. You have been here possibly many times. I'm hearing that you're an old soul. And the card that goes with this is the soul card. And I love this for you, Garnet, because I want you to look at it. You're deeply grounded, but with this card, it's like you're part of the earth. You have an understanding and a love of nature. You see things that other people don't see. You appreciate things that other people don't appreciate, and that is because of your deep bond with Mother Gaia and all that she has created. And the final card that I have for you, Garnet, is the card. It says, move forward and experience the grace of who you truly are. And I think that's beautiful. I just see you in nature and how much you love it, and experience the grace of who you truly are. Try to get your mind around that. And that's what I have for you, Garnet.
Thank you, Garnet. Thanks for your donation.
Yes.
CC Angel, are you here? And after CC is Polly. Hi, Keep Alliance.
Okay, CC.
CC's here and Polly's here. All right, thank you. Polly, you'll go next.
Message from angels.
What is coming next for me? All right. I've got the King of Wands. So this is to maybe take a leadership position that's coming for you. So trust in spirit that they're not going to give you more than you can handle, and focus on what you want to possibly be the leader of. Is there something that is calling to you to be a leader? Then you got the Five of Cups. So if you're leading, you have to be looking at the bright side instead of looking at the negative side. With the cups down, you've got these cups that are still up, and there's always a bridge. You can see the beginning of a bridge here in the Five of Cups that leads to a better place. So just focusing on positivity instead of negativity. And then you got the Ace of Cups. So this is overflowing love, new opportunity. And I just love this card. It's full of so much color and peace with the dove there. And just take that in for a minute and just know that you can have something as beautiful as that in your life, with just oozing out love and good emotions. Okay, and let's see, got one more tarot, Two of Coins. So just be flexible and balanced. And then love yourself. Yes, self-care and self-love is so important. And then you can love other people after that. But it's important that we take care of ourselves. It's not selfish, it's selfless, because we're eventually able to take care of others by loving yourself. And that's what I got.
Cece, I have, well, first of all, I love your profile pic. That puppy is absolutely adorable. But Scott was saying that you need to take a leadership role. Isn't that what you said, Scott?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first card that came out is from one of the Divine Masters. It's Commander Ishtar. And this is a leadership activation card. And it says, time to evolve. Trust in your ability to guide others. And this is the call from Spirit for you. You need to have an open mind and replace an old cycle with a new and exciting one. You need to be open to changes. Look at everything. Look at those angels there. And you have a sacred purpose. Now, I don't know what it is, but these angel cards, the way they're lining up, there is something that you are supposed to do. I don't know if you're aware of that now, what it is, but I think Spirit is really very clear on this. And so you need to open yourself up to messages from your team and your angels. And through this whole process, I pulled a soul card for you. And to me, this is showing how protected you are by your guardian angel. We all have a guardian angel who protects us, but this guardian angel is all over you. There's something important that you're supposed to do. I'm not sure. Now, that doesn't mean when I say it, there's something important. It could be something huge. It truly could. But little things are important too. Things that affect other people's lives for the better. It could be something like that. But you have to be open to receive the message from your guides and your angels as to what they want you to do. They're waiting for you. Okay? And that's what I have for you, Cece.
All right. Thank you, Nancy. That was great. All right. And we got Mr. Maurice just came in with a donation. So thank you, Mr. Maurice. And you go next. You're welcome, Cece.
Okay, we're going to do Mr. Maurice and then Polly.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Polly, you'll go after Mr. Maurice. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's see.
I jumped. I was just approved for a new credit card. I'm now questioning whether it was a good choice to apply and get this card. What did the cards see in my choice and future decision? Yeah, it might have been a little bit of a reckless decision with your financial situation that you have, Mr. Maurice. And I'm saying that because I have had this happen to me many times. So I'm calling the kettle black. And so I understand exactly what it means to do that. And this is the reckless night. Okay. And then you got the Two of Wands. So if you plan, then things can get better. So manifest what it is that you want and have it keep going. You got the Temperance card. This is for emotional balance. And I'm thinking that you need to focus on, internal things. And then you would be able to see, what the right choice is about how to get this card and what to do with it. You need balance, emotional balance and external balance as well. But the Two of Pentacles. Then this is like balancing your checkbook as well and balancing your credit card. And then you've got new money coming in with it. So you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a new money, new opportunity as well. If you can balance it out and not overdo it and not overspend and use it for positive things that you absolutely need, I think it will go okay because you did get this new opportunity. But you need to make plans for what you're going to spend on it. Okay. Your oracle cards that I have is self-love, You realize that love of yourself is necessary to love another. Wow, we were just talking about that. So you got that, and then you got do what you love. So if this credit card will open up a new opportunity to do what you love, I say go for it, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. And then you got present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So love yourself and keep yourself above the credit card and managing it the right way. Okay? That's what I got.
You know, Mr. Maurice, credit cards can be a slippery slope. I speak from experience. It is so easy. It is so tempting when you have that extra money available to you. But the card, I pulled a soul card for you, and I want you to look at this card. Now, okay, this is you. That blue thing is your it's like a nest egg. It's your new credit card. Okay. Now, you've got your hands on it. You have a lot of hands here. The lower hands are kind of, I don't know, thinking. The middle hands have the credit card. But the most important hands are up. They're like this. You're not touching it. It's there if you truly need it. But what you have to do is to have strength and guidance when you will use it. Because, I mean, maybe this credit card is there for an emergency that might happen down the line, you know. And once you start using the credit card, if you're not able to pay it off as you get the bill, look at the interest percentage and see how much you will be paying in interest as you go forward using this card. You know, like it can be a slippery slope. The final card that came out for you, and I see it as going with what you asked, is the card of simplicity. If you live simply and you're happy with what you already have, there's no need to get a lot of things that maybe in the long run will give you more stress in trying to pay off these things. You know your situation and you know what you're able to do. It's just, I know how tempting they can be. So, you know, really think about it. And I would, you know, I would speak to my spiritual team about it too. You know, think of things, have a process of what you're going to do when you decide you want to use this card. What are you using it for? Do you really need it? Do you have the money to pay, you know, the resources to pay it off? And you know, just all of that together, because I would hate for you to have added stress added to what is already going on in your life. So I think it's important to, I mean, I think it's wonderful that they gave it to you. One of my credit cards just automatically, I didn't even ask for it, upped my limit by several $1,000s. Now, you know, I mean, that's tempting. Gosh, I could go to Glastonbury. You know, I could see Garnet, huh? Garnet, you going to take me to Glastonbury? But then I don't have the resources to pay off that much money that it would take, you know, on my credit card. And then I have this higher percentage rate because unlike a friend of mine who has excellent credit, my credit is kind of a shaky good. You know what I mean? So that's my advice to you. And that is the advice I feel like that Spirit has given me to give you. So thank you, Mr. Maurice.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Mr. Maurice, I appreciate you being here and thanks for your donation. Polly, thanks for being patient with me. And you're up next. Guidance for the rest of June, please. Nancy, you doing okay?
I'm doing fine.
All right. We are slowly making our way here.
Okay, let's see. Rest of June. Okay.
Not yet, Jasmine. I'm making my way down through, and it's at random, so not yet. You're good. Polly, guidance for the rest of June. You've got the Queen of Cups. This is emotional control and empathy. Having those things in your life can help you for the rest of June. You also need to get some rest and not be so hard on yourself, I'm hearing. You're being hard on yourself and you're not getting the rest that you need. So make sure that you're doing that. These swords are illusions. They're not piercing you in any way. Spirit wants you to get rested up because there is something that you need to let go of. So this could just be, your ego or just something that needs to be let go of. Like I said before, that's basically what it is. And if you let go of it, then new things can come in. Right. And it's, of course, is not a scary monster jumping out of your bed. That's not the devil card. It's something needs to be let go and they need to get, free of the chains that are keeping them chained here. I don't even see any chains in this one. They can just get up and go away. So just keep strong and know when there's something that needs to be released. And then you got the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man has a heart backwards, well as on straight. He's upside down. He's backwards. But this is for you to look at things in a different perspective and not worry about what is going on right now, but staying clear in the moment, doing breath work, staying clear of any trauma or conflict that's going on, and just protecting your aura and your space and your boundaries. I've got willingness for you. It says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. That's perfect. Is the end result love? If it is, you're able to compromise and be flexible. And that's what I got for you, Polly. Miss Nancy.
The first card that came out for you, Polly, is the Lemurian card, and it's a card of clairvoyance activated. And it says psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. And there's the third eye right there. Trust your intuition. Now, along with that, Scott one of his cards said that you needed to let go. This card says, do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. So maybe you're holding on to something. You may not even really be aware of it. You might want to do a little bit of shadow work and see if there's anything coming up that might be hindering you in your spiritual walk as you go forward this month. Two cards came out of the next deck. The first one is the card of surrender. And that's just kind of allowing yourself to go with the flow. Not to fight yourself and to fight things that you have no control over. And the final card from that deck that I got for you is emerging. And look at that beautiful fern and the butterflies. I think that when you can let go and be peaceful and trust your intuition, that you will emerge into a state of peacefulness and uh, just be able to be embraced by it and rest in it. And that's what I have for you, Polly.
All right. Next up is Maria Marino. And then Jasmine, you are after Maria. Maria, if you could let me know you're here. You're welcome, Polly. Yes, Maria is here. Okay.
Thank you, Polly.
Thank you again, everybody, for being so patient.
Excuse me.
I would say bless you, but I think that's for the wrong thing. Got the free spirit to begin with, Maria. And this is saying that just to do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do and something that you would love, just be free and don't feel like you're being tied down with constraints or chains, to do things a certain way just because you always have done it that way. Look for something new and to do something new to spice up your life some is what I'm getting. Okay. And then you got the 7 of Cups. This is making decisions. So the decisions that you need to make are just options. And you just need to trust your intuition and your gut by choosing the right one. And don't let it cause you any panic or your monkey mind to go crazy like mine does sometimes. And you go back and forth with the decision. You just got to stick with that first gut decision and stay with it. Then you did get the Tower. And this to me is not a big deal for you since you got the Page of Wands. This is a minor setback. And it's not really even a setback because even though the tower is being struck by lightning, it might go down. You have the chance to build something better. Okay, and this can be in your spiritual life. That's what I'm getting. It's in your spiritual life that you need to break down some of your old beliefs and instead use your new beliefs to really unlock your heart and who spirit, God, whatever you want to call them, what you really know about them in your heart. Well, I didn't know that would go there. Okay. But that's what I got there. I'll give you one more. 9 of Pentacles. Have your spa day card. Have your spa day and relax and get yourself rejuvenated. And then you got Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So this is what Spirit wants from you, Maria. They want you to be happy and they want you to have joy in your life and do things that you normally wouldn't do. Okay? Have fun. And that's what I got. Here's Miss Nancy.
Maria, have you ever done any ancestral work with your ancestors? Because the cards that I got, this first one, okay, look at this card. This is you and this is your inner child. Okay. You see these hands? Let's see, I've got a reflection going on here. You see these hands? Those are your ancestors. And there's something going on with your ancestors that they are trying to communicate with you. And I want you to look at this second card that came out. It's a card of struggle, and I want you to look. Do you see how close those resemble each other? The this part of this card and this part of the other card. It's like they go together, and it's a message. And I think that there is some ancestral healing that needs to be done by you. Now, I'm not talking about like your great grandmother. Well, I mean, it could be your great grandmother, but your ancestors go back thousands and thousands of years. And you are the product of all of these ancestors. And a lot of times you can't move forward when there's an unresolved issue. And because of your spiritual walk, they are wanting you to help them. There are some of them that need to be forgiven for whatever. And if you don't do this work, it will go on. It will continue on where they are looking for help with healing. And what you need to do is to try and connect with the spirits of your ancestors by being open to your spirit guides and asking them to help you. And then listen to what you hear inside yourself, inside here. You might like have a ritual, like burn incense, or when you take a shower, have a cleansing ritual, and then speak to your guides and angels about this, because what they are wanting is they want freedom from what has held them back all of these years and what is holding back your line. There's something that needs to be forgiven, some ancestral pain. And that's what I'm getting for you very, very strongly. And I don't know if you're familiar with the process of doing this, but I feel like it's very, very important. I think these cards are very, very, very strong on what you need to do, and that's what I got for you. And I think that as you do this, it will help you to move forward, because I think they're kind of clamoring, and that's what I got for you.
All right. Thank you. And she was saying, wow, that's some pressure. I mean, you always had the option of your guides and your angels to help you through that.
Right. I mean, it's not, you don't do it alone, and what you can, I tell you what has really helped me with this is I have done ancestral work and automatic writing. When you open yourself, when you're grounded and you are thinking, you have contacted your guides and your angels and your spirit team, and then you do automatic writing. You sit down, you just relax, you put a pen in your hand and you start writing. Don't think about what you're writing. Don't even think about it, just write. You will be amazed at what your higher self and what comes through from your ancestors. What it will, I mean, I have found this to be such a helpful tool for me, because see, I wanted to heal this so that it won't go forward to my grandchildren and their children and their children. So I feel like this is important work that we can do to lift this burden from future generations. And also it will give you a sense of freedom as well. And it will give them peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. Thank you, Maria. All right, now we got Jasmine, and after Jasmine is Nicole. So, Jasmine, if you could let me know you're here. Hi, Joyful Journey, Jen.
Hey, Jen. Let's see.
Yes, you're here. Okay. If I apply for jobs right now, will I have a good luck with getting one?
Okay.
I think I read that right.
Yes.
I've got a yes. You've got the Four of Wands. This is the celebration card. So, a positive event. So, this could be a job that you're looking for. I think that you need to find it. So, if you're looking on the internet or however you're looking, just continue to be steadfast in that. But I think this is a yes. And then you got another yes with the Eight of Pentacles. This is your hard work and dedication are going to pay off with rewards and recognition. And what is that going to look like? A new job. Okay. And then you got the Four of Pentacles. And this can be holding back a little bit. So just, give what you can, but don't hold back anything that's going on right now. Instead, you have the key to knowledge and truth right there that's being offered to you. And what has that got to do with getting a job? It can be you not settling for the first one that you get, but looking at all of the ones that are offered to you and making the best choice for you. Okay? So make the best choice, follow your intuition and your gut, and do something different. Look at that. Do something different than what you've done before. And I think you'll have good luck. That's what I got.
Okay. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to use my pendulum. For my pendulum, yes is it goes around in a circle. No, it goes back and forth. If it's undecided, it just quivers. So let me put this up here. Get it. Will Jasmine get a job right now if she applies?
Wow.
That's a huge yes, Jasmine. The other, I pulled two cards for you in addition to that. You got the card of breakthrough and the card of action. And I think this confirms what the pendulum said and what Scott. I mean, you got some stuff going on, girl. Don't hesitate, do it.
All right. Thank you, Jasmine. Nicole, are you here? And after Nicole is Aesthetic Delta, James. I'm not sure that she's here. You're welcome, Jasmine. Okay, James is here, so we're going to skip over to James.
Okay.
What are my guys trying to tell me?
Okay.
Oh, Nicole had to go celebrate her birthday with her twin. I didn't know it was her birthday. I would have got her before. All right. Thanks, Jackie. Hi, Judith Anderson.
Judith?
First card I got for you is the Devil, James. And this, doesn't mean that a big hairy monster is going to jump out of your closet. It just means that there's something that you need to let go of. It could be something as simple as nicotine, alcohol, chocolate, caffeine, or it could be something spiritual that's holding you back. Okay, that something needs to be let go of. And you've got two queens here. So the queens can tackle that devil really strongly. And how do you do that? You have self-confidence and independence, strength and wisdom. Use those things to get rid of whatever it is that is holding you back. And then you got the Queen of Swords. And this is the queen that is psychic, and she uses her intellect and her mind. So just use your mind and your gut to, get rid of the things that you need to and bring peace into your life. Okay. So it's like changing vibrations again, like we were talking about before. Then you got the Seven of Cups. This is just making a decision and sticking to it, trusting your gut when you make that decision. And for you, I've got cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Oh, that's a big one. So everyone has value in your life, no matter what they make you feel or not feel. They're there for a reason. So having cooperation, just realizing that everybody is on their own path individually. And then for you, I've got correct your mistakes. So just get rid of whatever it is that is holding you back right now. And if you don't know what it is, James, it's usually that first thing that you think of when you hear me say correct your mistakes. What is the first mistake you're thinking of? That's what you need to change. And you can change it just by going to your angels and saying, I want to change this. I want to make this better. And then get the advice and go with it. And then let it go. Okay. That's what I got.
James, the first card that came out for you is Ariel, the sacred activist. Protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. But the second card says take a step back. And I think what this card is asking you to do is to take a step back and listen. Pay attention to spirit. I felt led to draw a postcard from Spirit for you, James, and this is what it says. Dear you, this is the card. Human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual immortal being taken on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this as going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill and contract you to make a. Wait a minute. Let me get this. Wait a second. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated and in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. So that's pretty deep, but wow, that's powerful, James. And that's a message just for you.
All right. Thank you, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, James. Next is Kim B. Red Dragon. And then after Red Dragon is Miss Sherlock. So let me know that you're here, Kim, please. No, Kim? Looking for a red dragon. Okay, if Kim is not here, we'll go on to Miss Sherlock.
Okay.
I haven't seen Miss Sherlock in a little while either. Hey, Nicole or Nicola, welcome. Questions are closed. Sorry. Thanks for being here. Okay, Miss Sherlock is here.
Okay.
All right, so we discovered that she had a past life as a Roman general. Okay, did the emperor have me killed because I turned him down? Was I married with children?
Okay, let's see here.
Okay, the first card I got for you, Miss Sherlock, is the Three of Water or Three of Cups. So usually there's three people in this card, but there's only two in this one. So I'm going to answer the married with children. I think you were married. I don't think you had any children. You got the Knight of Air. This means you were going way too fast through your life, and I think it ended early. And then you got the Eight of Earth or Pentacles. Your hard work and dedication was paying off. Okay, so you got a lot done in your life. And then you got the King of Air. So we were talking about the king before, right? So my guess is this King of Air give me just a minute. I'm trying to tune in. The King of Swords is very smart and intellectual. So I think since you know that you were killed, I think that it was done not directly by the king, but by someone who was working for the king. That's what I'm getting. And then a little side note for you, Miss Sherlock, live life to the fullest. Because you never know when it's going to be over, right? So not gloom and doom for you, but yeah, that was a rough life that you had. So I think that um, by you healing those things, that it'll make it go by a lot better and disappear, so that you don't have to um, go there again. Okay, that's what I got. And Kim, I'll get you as soon as we're done with Miss Sherlock. Okay.
I went to a past life deck, Miss Sherlock, and there are three cards that came out. The first card is a card. It's a warrior card, and it says courage taking on challenges. So even though, I mean, this picture, this shows a woman, but you said you, well, I guess a Roman general is a warrior, right? He leads his troops. And the second card that came out for you is the card of imprisonment. It says persecution and judgment. So I don't know if you were put in prison before you were executed, but I think it was. I mean, that's a big fall from those two cards. The final card that came out for you, I cannot, I do not know. I mean, it did not come out about the emperor at all. But the final card was the energetic realm, your life between lives. And when you were executed, you went back to source, and you chose to return. Now, I don't know how many times you have returned, but you were brave enough to do it all over again in another life with another mission. And maybe your mission as a warrior was fulfilled, and just the way of returning to source was your execution. That may have been part of the contract. So that's what I have for you. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah. But I thought the cards that came out were interesting, you know?
They were. Yeah. All right, Kim B, you are next, and then Liz and all, you're after Kim, and then Michelle, you're after Liz.
Guides and elementals. Okay.
Kim, just say hi for me, please. Red Dragon.
Okay, this is messages from guides and elementals. Okay.
Thank you, Michelle. Is Kim running behind on the internet a little bit? She may be lagging. No, there you are. Okay, she's here. Okay, Kim, so messages from your guides. You got the Three of Wands. This is your ships are coming in, and they're coming in to give you good things. So this is a very positive card. Means you're getting what you have wanted. So your guides are telling you says, stand your course. You're going to get what you need and what you want and manifest it. And then you got the Four of Wands. So it went from 3 to the 4, and this is a celebration card. So it goes from getting what you need to celebrating and being thankful for what you have as well. And then you got the Empress. The Empress is full of creativity, so you could start something new that you have a passion about. And then self-love and self-care. Because you have to take care of you before you take care of anybody else. You got the Love Venus sign right here. So that is you taking care of yourself, and then you'll be able to take care of your flock, your family, and the people that you love. So don't forget to take care of you. I got the Virtue card for you. It says you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Yeah, just like I was saying, you have a lot of love to give. So make sure you're pouring that on yourself, and then you're helping others to grow. And I want to get one more for you. Be of service. That just goes perfect with the other cards. Be of service. But don't forget to take care of you. And that's what I got.
The first card that I drew is from the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle, and the card that came out is the Earth Dragon, and it says, "As above, so below." I love that I got a dragon for you, Kimby, but it's not red; it's green. And I am not familiar with. I haven't used this deck very much, so I want to read what it says for the message from heaven. Is that it says, imagine yourself in a place surrounded by majestic mountains. Your heart and mind feel at one with the mountains while your body feels energized and anchored. Remember this grounding energy of Yang Earth whenever you need to recenter. And the message from Earth is the dragon as the sign that bridges heaven and earth can help expand consciousness. Hidden yin water and yin wood in the dragon indicate wisdom and a creativity contained within you that can be unearthed with a consistent meditation practice. Now, the message that I got from Spirit for you is enough for now and always. You are enough, worthiness, and faith in needs being met. So you are enough. And the final card that I got, this came out from the Souls deck that I have. And when I look at this, what I see are your guides, and they're happy. You know, and I think they're very proud of you, because look at the world. The world looks like it's in pretty bad shape, and they're happy and proud that you chose to incarnate into this time and this place, as we all did. We all are so brave. And I just love this for you because, you know, your guides, they've got you. That's what I have for you, Kim B.
All right. Thank you, Kim. Next up is Liz and then Michelle. Liz and all, are you still here?
Liz, and then who?
Michelle will be last.
Okay, 20 Michelle.
It will be after Liz. That's the last one.
Okay. I have so many decks out, it's crazy.
You've had a lot of different decks you've been showing.
Yeah, I have. Well, it seems like they're just calling to me when people ask certain questions. Let's see, what are we doing?
Right.
Heading one health crisis after another. Any chance I have more forward movement coming for me?
I can look into the energy, Liz, but you know, don't do health. So, bear with me and I not answer your question directly, but maybe indirectly, because I think your higher self knows. So we'll look into that. You got the Ten of Pentacles. This tells me for you to be grateful for what you do have so that you can bring in good energy that will help you. Okay, so being grateful and thankful. And then you got the Ace of Cups. So this is a new opportunity of love coming in. And it could be money as well. You can see this raven or crow, whichever it is, has a coin there that they're putting into the cup for you. And you're being offered this from source. So to me, this is healing. This is healing coming to you. And then you got the Five of Swords. So this is definitely not healing. This is the opposite. So life tends to be like this. It's a roller coaster. It's up and down, right? So this is, maybe staying out of a situation that you don't need to be a part of and focusing on you and not other people who are, maybe telling you something that you don't want to hear or just being conflicting or silly around you. This is you taking your stand and walking away. And then you got the Temperance card, which is balance, internal balance, emotional balance, and patience. So if you can balance out your emotions, that will help your health. I really do think so. Because they're intertwined. Your physical health is intertwined with your emotional health, with your spiritual health. They're all connected. So that's what I got there. And then look here, you got peacefulness. Ooh, I love this for you, Liz. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul and your body is what I'm getting. And your body. Then I got one more bust out of your cocoon. Here you go. Try something different. You're having one health crisis after another. You've got to change something. So make that change. And again, that's about as far as I can go. I'm not a doctor, but like I said, it's kind of a shot in the dark. But I do think that there's a relation between physical health and spiritual and emotional health. And you work on the emotional health, and it'll help you in all areas of your life. That's what I got for you, Liz.
Okay, Liz, I'm trying to make sense of these cards here. Okay, the first card that came out was Grace Within Chaos, and it says accepting life's complexities. And not feeling well and being ill and having health issues is so difficult. Um, you know, uh, and I feel for you with that. The second card is to face your fears, and you know, this could have to do with your illnesses. The next card was the card of cleansing. Um, you know, uh, if you do like a cleansing ritual for yourself, um, and be open to spirit, um, I don't know that it would heal you, but what it would do, it would put you in a better place mentally and psychologically, and prepare you for what your day to day is. all of this takes courage, you know, because they're turbulent waters, but it looks, like you were, ready for the challenge. And the final card, I pulled a card for Mary Magdalene for you. And it's the first power, and it's darkness makes vision possible. And, you know, many times when we don't feel well, people who are chronically ill, they have a closer connection to spirit because they rely on spirit to get them through things day to day. And I think that is something beautiful that can happen through your situation. And that's what I have for you, Liz. I just hope you have more good days than bad days.
Thank you, Liz. Lots of love and light to you.
Yes.
And Michelle Oligard, are you still here?
Go to my.
You're here. Okay.
Okay.
So I already pulled your cards, Michelle. I need to look at your question again, though. I was thinking about getting someone to go to my Akashic records and heal, remove my witch wounds. What would this do for me? First of all, I don't do Akashic readings, so I wouldn't be able to go in detail with you. But I can read what the cards are saying to me because there is a message here. But I wanted to say that because I think you would benefit from Viviani and John Benny, who do Akashic readings and cleansing and clearing out, old wounds and things like that. So keep that in mind, and maybe Jackie can put Viviani's channel in here just in case you don't have it, and subscribe to Viviani. They're on twice a week, I think, and they're awesome about being able to cleanse that. So Jackie, can you find that from Viviani's channel? Okay, and I've got a cat up here, so give me 1 second. Come on, Milo. Come on. There you go. All right. He wanted to be part of the reading. Okay. Your first card is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity coming in. So I think it will renew you. And it will take care of your attachments to a past life that you don't need to be attached to anymore. It's like Nancy was talking about earlier, how if you're tied to your past, it can just go on and on and on and on, to your children, your grandchildren, and you don't want that. So it can heal your wounds, which are still present right now. Okay. And then you got the Ace. Oh my goodness, Milo.
He says, I'm feeling better, Dad.
Yeah, he is. He's everywhere right now. And then you got the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. So this is a new opportunity as well. So it will help you see, better and, spiritually, you'll be able to see better. And then you got the Page of Pentacles, manifest what it is that you want. This is the manifesting page. So manifest a new life that's not tied to this old life. Okay. And then I pulled rejuvenate for you. Yeah, you need to just start over without having these wounds. And I really think they can help you, Viviani and John. And I think Jackie just put the put the link in here. Yeah, so here's the link.
And Linda de Gonzalez also does Akashic readings.
Yeah, Linda is in Diana Oil Painter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's several people in the community that do them. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Michelle. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I pulled this. Look at that. Become a clear channel. You can't be a clear channel if you're tied to old ancestral wounds. So there you go. Just become a clear channel. And you can also help yourself with this, Michelle, by cleansing, with crystals, with sage, with Palo Santo. Use those things if you have access to them, and begin to clear out yourself. And then get someone's help to take care of those wounds that you have. All right, that's what I got.
I got 2 cards from you. I have an Akashic deck, but it's not, it's not like what you're looking for. The first thing is what Scott was talking about. It's a card of letting go. You have to somehow be able to let go of this pain that you're feeling. And the second card that I got is to reach out. And I would reach out, like Scott said, either to Viviani or to Linda de Gonzalez. They do beautiful Akashic records and readings, and they're on quite often. So, if you get into the chat early and, request a reading early, I think your chances would be very good that maybe they can do. Linda has helped me. I have not had a reading by Viviani, but I did have a reading from regarding some of my past lives from Linda de Gonzalez. But I hope that you can have this wound healed. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate your question. Thanks for being here. All right. And you said you have crystals and meditate. That's perfect. Jackie, can you get the link for Linda? We're putting Jackie to work here.
Yes. I mean, we wouldn't want her getting bored, would we?
No. She's probably in bed already, moderating from bed.
She's like, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's he
There we go.
Now?
There we go. Okay, Michelle, so there's the link to Linda.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. You're the very bestest.
Yes, she is. All right. So that is all we have time for. Thank you. We've been going almost 2.5 hours. Wow. Thank you, everybody who was in the chat and for just being here. Thank you, Jackie, for moderating.
Yes.
And Nancy, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank everybody for trusting us to read for them.
Yes. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you wanting to do this.
It's always a pleasure, Scott.
Yeah, I didn't know that it would be 2.5 hours this time, but
I'm rested up and feeling good, so
I am too. I'm not that tired. So.
Yeah, I thought you might. You're the Energizer Bunny of YouTube. You know that, don't you?
No, I think that's been taken by somebody else. So they can do much more than I can. I can't go past more than 3 hours just about now.
Oh, some of these people that stay on, Lexi's doing lives every day, and she's on like 2 and 3 hours, and
wow,
just talking.
Yeah,
but she has lots of good stuff to say. So,
and if you have not given Nancy a subscribe, please go to her channel and do so. How many subscribers have you got, Nancy?
I think I have 970, something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't watch it that closely, but it's always such a pleasure to get new subscribers. It really is.
Yeah, and we'll have to have a party or something when you hit 1,000.
Yes,
So,
boy, yeah.
Please go and subscribe to Nancy if you haven't already. All right. So that is all. And thank you so much, everybody, again. And we will see you next Sunday, more than likely. All right.
Good night,
Bye,
everybody.